Hey people, welcome back to our channel, Sailesh Dimple ID Reacts, right? We are back with another reaction and we are thinking that you might have guessed it as to what we are reacting today because somebody has dropped a song, right? And we have been putting some polls around that from yesterday, 1 or 2 days back. It's none other than Krsna, right? So a song has been dropped, right? Blowing up. And I know all the awaams are smiling there. Wait, hang on, right? Watch till the end. We will definitely react and try to catch some of the bars because we know this is a much awaited song because Krsna has dropped this song after some time, right? So we heard No Cap, right, Dimple?
Exactly, yes.
And that was pretty good, right? So we are expecting something mind-boggling this time, considering the thing that's happening in the net, right? So a lot of things happened, we know, right, between the two labels. But we are just here to give the honest opinion, guys. Understand that, not favoring any of the side, just a reactor. We'll be honest, whatever we see, we tell that, no hate. So watch till the end. We are pretty excited. Dimple, do you want to add anything?
The first thing is, it goes to Awaam, right? They must have already watched the, song from Krsna, right? And we are also equally excited to react on this, people. Though you have already watched the video, please stay connected with us till the end to watch our reactions. And if you have got anything in your mind or your opinion, you can just drop down in the comment section. We'll go and check it out, people. You know what's there to discuss all about the track, right? And the thing is, it's been a long time that we are getting to react on his track.
Yeah, so guys, with that, right, so we know the song is written and performed by Krsna himself.
And mixed and mastered by Ryan Summers, so we are excited.
We are excited and there are a lot of other things, but I think that's not important right now. So let's get into the reaction, guys. Whew.
Yo, blowing up.
Okay.
Blowing up मेरे पास नहीं है वक्त ना बातें करने को I don't like to talk that much going up नीचे आऊंगा नहीं अब जो बोलते थे ज्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद blowing up मेरे पास नहीं है वक्त ना बातें करने को I don't like to talk that much going up नीचे आऊंगा नहीं अब जो बोलते थे ज्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद dollar sign करे drop just another.
So I think the start is good, guys. Basically, he knows everything, right? How people are hating him, but that does not matter to him. Or whatever is happening, he has seen that in the past, but he's basically focusing on where he is, which is earning money and blowing up, right? Going up. Blowing up could be two different things. One is you blow up in a very good way, and the other one is when people talk a lot, you get irritated and then you blow up. So I think that's how the reference is.
So that's all showing up there in the game where they're playing chase, right? So
yeah,
let's get moving, Sailesh, and listen.
Yeah. What interesting start, guys.
नीचे आऊंगा नहीं अब जो बोलते थे ज्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद blowing up मेरे पास नहीं है वक्त ना बातें करने को I don't like to talk that much going up नीचे आऊंगा नहीं अब जो बोलते थे ज्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद dollar sign करे drop just another one नया दिन नए off just another one on the beat like heat once the summer comes साथ हुई शामिल वो ना टामिल but she wanna come hey ये समझ नहीं.
Again, a very clever line, right? So he's brought in the angle about summer and his bars, right? So which we understand that it's going to get warmer and hotter as we move on, and then he brought in the angle of Tamil, and Vanakam is like basically respecting people, but here it's used in a very different way, right? So you guys understand what it is used. It could also mean, do you want to come with me and hang out? But I think the meaning is very different. So the way he plays with word is like amazing. We know that, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's see. Interesting till now.
I don't like to talk that much going up नीचे आऊंगा नहीं अब जो बोलते थे ज्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद डॉलर साइन करे ड्रॉप दस another one नया दिन नए ऑफ just another one
Hey.
on the beat like heat once the summer comes साथ हुई शामिल वो ना टामिल बची wanna come
Hey.
ये समझ नहीं पा रहे मेरा game plan
Okay.
मिले checks मिले neck जैसे
Hangman.
hangman अपने दोस्त रखूं close तू ना gang gang 8 figures से भी trigger finger मेरी बेचैन level मेरा
So I think that's a beautiful line, right? So basically, he's talking about how he select his friends. He's very choosy about his friends. It's not about a gang, whatever, where we have a lot of people talking the same shit. So basically, he's saying that he's very selective about what people he wants to be with. That was one thing, and the other thing he talked about 8 figures, right? So what do you have to say about that, Dimple?
I think he's talking about his paycheck. I don't know, that's an
Could be.
And he might be even saying that if somebody, because he's a kind of person, he's very choosy, like what Sailesh said, that right? He has got just a few number of friends who are close to him, right? To whom he can share maybe his feelings or maybe whatever is going on in his mind and thoughts, right? So maybe if somebody is trying to poke him without any reason, then he
Yeah,
will
yeah.
just go on with that trigger, right?
Yeah, so I think
literally
that
doesn't mean that one, but then yeah.
it could be, right. So if you mess with me, you're going to see the gangster side of me. So I think a beautiful
Hopefully I'm correct.
line, right. You could be right. Let's see.
गनी अब जो बोलते थे ज्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद डॉलर साइन करे ड्रॉप दस another one नया दिन नए ऑफ just another one on the beat like heat once the summer comes साथ
Okay.
हुई शामिल वो ना टामिल बची wanna come hey ये समझ नहीं पा रहे मेरा game plan मिले checks
They
मिले
don't
neck
understand the
जैसे
game plan.
अपने दोस्त रखूं close तू ना gang gang 8 figures से भी trigger finger मेरी
Okay.
बेचैन level मेरा भार करे पार तेरे reach के साथ या खिलाफ करते बात ना हम बीच में बने ये नवाब जो गवारों गलीच से एल्बम इनकी बिकिनी है 9 के बीच वेयर सीधा सीधा मैंने
Again, so I could relate, right. So basically, he's trying to talk about somebody, right, where the album didn't go well, और वहाँ पे album तेरी बिकी नहीं है. I'm not talking about beach wear. So bikini and beach wear, but he's basically saying that तेरा album बिका नहीं, right. So we know where it is going. So very smart references, right, so that he have used, and we know Krishna. So I think lot of things, man, lot of things happening, guys. Let's watch it.
बिकिनी है 9 के बीच वेयर सीधा सीधा मैंने बोला सच पीले तोला 10 फिर भी नहीं होगा बस
Hey.
इस गेम में तू जोक बेटा हंस थोड़ा सीमा मनी का मिल लॉन्ग तेरा हंस बुला रास्ते हैं देखे मैंने फासले हैं
So again, so you heard that, right, the laughter of him. So I know where is it going. So but again, I think it's a clever, smart lyrics writing. That's what we could say. Let's watch it, man.
बाप जो गवारों गलीच से एल्बम इनकी बिकिनी है 9 के बीच वेयर सीधा सीधा मैंने बोला सच पीले तोला 10 फिर भी नहीं होगा बस इस गेम में तू जोक बेटा हंस थोड़ा सीमा मनी का मिल लॉन्ग तेरा हंस बुला रास्ते हैं देखे मैंने फासले हैं
What
देखे
हंस
मैंने
बुला,
फासले
man?
हैं देखे मैंने यूं कभी पास तो ना थे ये मेरे खास तो ना थे ये मेरे वास्ते हैं तेरे मेरे क्यों
Oh.
कैसे इनके तरीके
Word
बने
play.
बकरी ये बली के सारे कटे हैं गली में मैंने रटे हैं तरीके बने रखे खली ये अंदर से खाली पतीले नवाबी इनकी हटे ना घटे ना इनकी फटी में देख
So I think again a small reference, right? I think Khali and Patile, right? So they act like the wrestler Khali, right? So you know, right?
Yeah.
So with words, whatever, but at the end of the day, they are nothing, right? So they are an empty. So basically, to put it simple, I think empty vessels make the most noise, right? So I think that's where he's going with his references and bars, and it's indicated to a certain section of people, which is okay.
That's a very clever reference again, right?
It's a nice one, Chalo.
देखे फर्जी सारी इनकी गलती जब वो मेरी मर्जी है फाड़ी इनकी पर्ची देखे मुझे हेटर्स देते गाली एंड दे कर्स मी जब आगे लगा लागो ओनली टाइम आई वांट मर्सी मैं हूँ वो जिसने बात नहीं मानी मैं हूँ वो जिसने कभी हार नहीं मानी मैं हूँ वो जिसकी सुनते बाद में कहानी मैं हूँ वो जिसको तुम याद करो जानी मैं हूँ वो मेरे पास नहीं है वक्त ना बातें करने को I don't like to talk that much
I don't have time.
नीचे आऊंगा नहीं अब जो बोलते थे ज्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद blowing up मेरे पास नहीं है वक्त ना this, बोले all that. उठाता नहीं मैं phone और मैं करता नहीं हूँ call back. बनना चाहते मेरे दोस्त कर तू fall back. Hit करे shift.
So I think here is basically talking, right? So Krishna, we know, is somebody who is introvert, right? So he doesn't talk much. So we know that, right, Dimple? So basically, he's saying that I don't talk much, and maybe I don't reply to people in my DMs. But if you really want my friendship, then you need to fall back, right? So basically, you need to appreciate the person that I am, that is Krishna. But the point is, he does not talk much in his real life, but when he's singing, I think he's talking like crazy, man. The bars, the flow, the rhymes, man, especially the rhyme scheme, every word, if you go forward a little bit, I think you will understand, man. This guy is definitely spitting something, man. Let's watch it, right?
Yeah, right now I'm just enjoying the flow and then I'm enjoying the music, whatever it is. Because again, we are not the one who decide which individuality is this is, right? They have their own characteristics.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go with the flow, people.
Guys, so the reason why I'm pausing is because you guys wanted it. So take it, guys. You guys have told us that we don't catch birds, so we are trying to catch everything that we could potentially do that, right? So let's see.
That much going up, नीचे आऊंगा नहीं अब. जो बोलते थे ज़्यादा उनकी बोलती है बंद. बोले all this, बोले all that. उठाता नहीं मैं phone और मैं करता नहीं हूँ call back. बनना चाहते मेरे दोस्त कर तू fall back. Hit करे shift when they rap cause it's all cap. मुझसे बड़े फीके नंबर इनके नीचे जा रहे. कोई sense नहीं बना रहे, लगा पी के आ रहे. रोजगार दे रहा इनको लगे जी के आ रहे. इनके hardest bars हैं वो जो मेरे weakest वाले. No peace,
I'll not stop here, guys.
ये तो खुद गोली बाज, they don't need a nine. देखे इन्हें success, they don't see the grind. अगर करे test मैं तैयार, I don't need a sign. Blowing up करूँ stop नहीं. इनको लगा मुझ पे लेंगे shot, लगे lottery. पर सारे हुए flop, ढूंढे job, लगा नौकरी.
Bye that line, man. इनको लगा shock when they put a shot on me, right? It's like when you try to give a shot to Krishna, it's like winning a lottery. So we know where he is going, guys. So people want to take a dig at him, or maybe try some beef or whatever you say, this, right? It's basically to gain popularity. I think that's what he is going, and we know where he is going. It could be the recent incident that we have seen from some YouTubers, right? So I think he could be going that way, but again, an excellent line. Let's watch it, guys. Come on.
I'm on demon time. ये तो खुद गोली बाज, they don't need a nine. देखे इन्हें success, they don't see the grind. अगर करे test मैं तैयार, I don't need a sign. Blowing up करूँ stop नहीं. इनको लगा मुझ पे लेंगे shot, लगे lottery. पर सारे हुए flop, ढूंढे job, लगा नौकरी. Leaving crossed out जैसे मारे बैठे चौकड़ी. चाहिए इन्हें beef तो फिर beef लो. अगर चाहिए तुझे peace then just keep low. But I heard that your girl is a freak तो Rose London पे करे land जैसे Heathrow. Now
Okay, so we get that. Again, a very different reference used, right? So we know what is happening. So here he is talking about London and Heathrow, and talking about tere girlfriend, right? So Londo pe marte hai, like a Heathrow. So Heathrow is basically the fastest and the busiest, right? The fastest and the busiest airport in the world, right? So and London is referred to as Londo, which is guys. So it's a different one. We get it, we understand, but let's move on, guys. We will not talk about this one, but let's see.
अगर चाहिए तुझे peace then just keep low. But I heard that your girl is a freak तो Rose London पे करे land जैसे Heathrow. Now Krishna getting baby. You might catch a wave just in Navy. Gucci, are you single? I said maybe. You can holler when you pull up to my area. Come on, party पहली है पैंट Prada की पहनी है तू पहले से pussy मैंने पहले पेला था पहली में लगे चली है फटी पड़ी तो पहली है पहले पीता हूँ पैरी और पानी की जगह पैरी है way I did that scheme you can tell I'm pushing feet.
So I think a little bit of flexing, right? So you heard that, right? Where he's talking about instead of water he is into Perrier, right? So which is
That's the sparkling water, actually.
yeah. So and that's what a lot of people, right, foreigners do. And he's talking about the brands, right? So which he is used to, and he's been wearing that from a long time. Here it's the flexing thing which is happening. It's okay. I think if he's doing that, he should flex it. Let's watch it, guys.
Catch a wave just in Navy, Gucci, are you single? I said maybe, You can holler when you pull up to my area. Come on, party pehli hai, pant Prada ki pehni hai, tu pehle se
Prada.
pussy maine pehle pela tha pehli mein. Lage jelly hai, fati padi to pehli hai, pehle pita hu peri hai, pani ki jagah peri hai. Where did that scheme? You can tell I'm pushing P. Keep pushing me, agar chahiye dushmani. Karne laga hustle, aaj tak hai ruki nahi. Agar budget hoga bada, only way they booking me. Cause I'm blowing up, mere paas nahi hai waqt na. Baatein karne ko, I don't like to talk that much. Going up, niche aunga nahi ab. Jo bolte the zyada unki bolti hai band. Blowing up, mere paas nahi hai waqt na. Baatein karne ko,
This
I
guy
don't like
is
to talk
like-
that much. Going up, niche aunga nahi ab. Jo bolte the zyada unki bolti hai band. Ye kare mujhe hate, but I'm used to it. Money's all I make and I'm used to it. Ye lage mujhe fake, but I'm used to it. I do it one day cause I'm used to it.
So guys, I think we got it, we understood, right? So watch till the end, guys. We'll give our honest opinion, right? Dimple, we enjoyed, right? Everything.
Of course.
That was blowing up for you guys, man. How did you guys like it, man? We just loved it, man. At least the bars, the references that was used, it was so typical like Krishna, right? So we know when it is Krishna, he will use all these bars, and we tried to catch whatever we could, right? It's difficult to catch everything, and you guys know it because it's slightly difficult to grasp everything when we are listening at one go. And then some of the things that I couldn't understand was one was Habibullah or Hasibullah. That reference, I don't know who's that person or whatever he talked about. And the other one was about shooting, and then he said about 9. So I don't know that reference about shooting and what is 9. So in case if you guys know it, comment down below. But overall, we like the song, right? Especially the hook was really nice, where he talks about he knows that people hate him, right? So he knows that he's earning, right? So his focus is on getting more pelf, right? Money for himself, and he's doing well in that front. So that was an interesting start. So I think a lot of things, right? So but before I cover everything, let's go to Dimple. What do you think, Dimple?
Yeah, people, if we really have to talk about the track, I think this is one of the beautiful track which has dropped from Krishna. Just, I mean, loved it, listening to it. The music at the background was great, you know. Production was superb with those people dancing, the artist dancing at the background, right? And his own swag, right? Krishna has his own swag. So every individual, every artist, whoever are performing, whoever are coming up with their own tracks, you know, they have their own swag and they have their own way to come up with what they are writing, you know, and to showcase to the people, to their audience, right? It was such a lovely videography to watch, and I was just really enjoying the flow, enjoying the music and the way he has written as well. It's really good, right? There's no favoritism to anyone, people here, okay? And because we are just reacting, and we definitely have to react on all the artists, so that's the thing, okay? And apart from that, when he started, you know, he was playing chess, so it means that he is the king, right? There he's going to win. And of course there it's as well he said that, you know, he doesn't actually mingle with everyone and anyone. He is very specific to while he chooses his friends circle, right? That's a great thing, man, to listen to this track. And could be it is an indirect track, we could understand the glimpse of what and to whom he referred to, but we would not love to talk about that actually, because I'm sure it was very little bit of clear there, right, with that laughter, things like that. So I don't want to talk about that, people, okay? I know they already know what exactly happened there in the video, so yeah.
So guys, I think a beautiful story Dimple told, right? So whatever she could grasp, the dancers, beautiful, man. The choreography was fantastic. Krishna, the chase thing that he told, right? So basically he's telling that I know all my moves and I know what my haters are doing, right? So I think that's the message. So let's get that straight. First thing, right? So he knows about his haters, everything, right? So he's aware of what people are talking about him. And I think in the end, he's basically talking about his hustle, right? So you don't need to tell me when should I diss you or beef you. Even a small sign is enough for me to do that. I think that was a very, very, very blunt line, right? So basically, he's not backing up, and we know, right? So what he could do, right? So we don't want any of those kind of things. Being a hip hop lover, but I think it was very evident saying that I am taking notice of everything that's happening in the DHS world, and if people are trying to mess with me, then they are going to get back, even without a small sign, right? So he is ready. So basically, he's saying that I'm not afraid of anything. But even the background music, the choreography, the video production was brilliant. So we love that. And yeah, I think the storyline was there. We know where it was hinting towards, right? So we could grasp few of the things.
So
but
that base, we all have got a little bit of clue as to what exactly had happened.
this is going to be a greatest year in DHS 2022, guys. Mark our words. And again, not trying to say that we want it, but I think it could happen, which is okay. If it is a healthy competition, then everybody's game for it, right? किसी को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. We don't want it to be dirty. That's it. So with that, all the best, guys. Everybody is doing well. We are just here to react. And if somebody is new to the channel, do subscribe us and let us know what do you feel. And if you have done some mistake, do comment and let us know what we didn't do well. But the intent is very clear, right? So we just want to be honest and tell you the story as it is. So with that, guys, do take care, stay safe, and take care, right?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.